All right, guys. So, welcome to the very, very first episode. Woo! The very first episode of Let's Be Real, Journey Unfiltered.
Come on.
Honestly,
It's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening.
I don't know how to feel. Excited, nervous.
You can feel everything.
Yeah.
You can feel all of it.
How much should I share?
Whatever you're led to share.
Whatever I'm led to share.
Yeah.
That's basically
Simple.
it. So yeah, guys, welcome to the first episode of Let's Be Real, Journey Unfiltered. That's the name of the podcast, which you guys would have already known by now. I'm Tremoya Miller, and this is my sister, my friend, my confidant, my rock, Therese.
Hi guys.
Da Silver, big
So
bad nail tech. I mean, she wears many hats. We're not gonna go into all of that. That's another time. But I'm happy to have you here.
Pleasure to be here, Tremoya.
She's my support.
Yes,
guys.
Yes.
While I'm here, of course, I'm the host, but she's here because she's gonna share as well. As we go into the theme, she's gonna share how she feels as well about the topic. We're not gonna introduce it as yet, but we're gonna get into it. So just to dive into it, I think we should just
go ahead and
introduce
right? it, right?
Yeah, let's dive right.
Are you guys ready? Are you ready?
I don't think they're ready. I don't think they're ready.
Ah, boy.
I
think what we're about to talk about is relatable. I think so many persons right now, they're going through something similar. Like a lot of female that I know, they're going through something similar. So it's good to share so that persons can know that they're not alone. Yeah. You're not alone. You're not alone. So sometimes you really just have to open up your mouth and talk.
And that's Christian.
So that you can heal and you can help others heal. Because it's a testimony, right?
It's a testimony. As Christians, I think that's one thing. We don't really share as much as we ought to because we kind of... Some of it with shame. Mm-hmm. With shame, we feel embarrassed. There's many reasons why we don't want to. But I mean,
and the devil wants to shut us up, you know. He doesn't want us to testify. Because so many persons will be healed and made and be delivered.
Because guess what? It's not just for us.
It's for the person.
Somebody
else's light. That's what it is.
Somebody else's light.
Right.
All right, guys. We're gonna just jump into it. So I'm gonna share a little. Oops. But I'm not gonna get the real thing yet until the Holy Spirit says, Tremoya, go ahead and share. However he leads me. But let's just say, so last year August, I got married, and within 2 weeks of walking down the aisle, my whole life, I wouldn't say changed, my whole life shattered. Wow. Shattered into pieces. So,
2 weeks is like 2 weeks. That's like 14 days.
People always ask me, you never see the red flags, you never see the... We're going to talk about that.
Right.
We're going to talk about that because you never seen a red flag. Anyways, so 2 weeks after walking down the aisle, my whole life changed. The man that I made a covenant with, God, I would have made a covenant with him before God. I said God?
Yeah.
Yeah. And turns out he's not the man I thought he was. And oh my. I mean, I guess it's after that my whole mind, there's a thin line between sanity and insanity. Because here's the thing about it, I thought I was gonna lose my mind.
But
I took some materials. It was so overbearing that even when I thought I was going to lose my mind, a part of me wanted to lose my mind. Wow. Because the amount of times I would think about it over and over as I wake up. You know, when I wake up, I can't...
Think about what exactly?
The whole situation that I was going through, the nightmare.
Like you were in disbelief that that was actually happening to you so soon after you...
2 weeks.
Yeah.
But you know, the thing is now, after 2 weeks, him trying to leave. Oh my, why I sound like a break-in?
That's all right. That's okay. It's your testimony and it's very real. So it's okay.
Yeah.
It is okay.
Guys, I'm not going to cry.
Is that right? Me with ball too?
Not gonna cry.
We're there for ball together.
Not gonna cry.
I know when I go ball too.
Not
I
gonna
know
cry.
son probably experience something similar. So it's okay.
Yeah, but I'm not crying.
okay.
Not crying in front of them. But yeah, so 2 weeks after walking down the aisle, he tried to leave. It left me in pieces.
Do you wish to share why you tried to leave?
All right, so that's for the other
another episode.
or when I feel led to. But
Okay.
for now, we're gonna just keep it
general.
We're gonna keep it general.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All
So he
right.
tried to leave after 2 weeks. Tried again in October. Officially left
Right.
in November, and I've been left to pick up the pieces. And a part is that, were you even ever married? But technically speaking,
You were.
I was. And what's crazy is that I have been separated longer than I've been married, and I've not even gotten to 1 year as yet.
Yeah.
I think that's crazy. That's actually mind-blowing.
Right.
So of course, people still see me and greet me and call me by the last name.
Right.
Guys, my for answer, because not everybody needs to know my business.
Right.
But then with some people, I'm like, I have something to tell you.
Right.
But even now, I still don't disclose to everybody. But we're not gonna dive into that, guys. We're here to talk about. Yeah, we're here to talk, and I want to keep it very focused. So, before we even introduce the topic,
Right.
disclaimer, guys, we're only here to talk about the one true and living God, the God who sent His Son to die on the cross.
And the reason why you're
That
here
God.
now in your right mind. Sound.
Grace.
Yeah.
Grace.
That's
Right there.
Yes,
So.
so. Yeah.
Just because of grace.
Yeah.
All right, so
Simple.
simple as that. So the whole point of sharing that little snippet of what I went through,
Right.
barely even anything, it's just to show you guys that sometimes the Lord will place situations in our lives, or He will
in the Daniel in the lion's den, in the fiery furnace.
the fiery furnace,
But then what comes after?
the light.
That is it.
So the Lord gave me this theme because this was not supposed to be the first topic.
Right.
And the Lord said, yeah, you're not going to talk about that. You're going to talk about this.
So the girl, the one telling her everything all at once.
Yeah.
And I understand, because
Yeah.
it hurts.
Yeah, and it's
hurts.
not about that. It's not about him. It's not even about me.
No.
It's about God.
God's glory.
It's about how I got here. I'm in a position to even talk about this. Guys,
And come from
if not reach 1 year yet, my counselor, Therese, tell me, say, Tramoya, you're doing great. Give yourself grace.
Yeah.
I know persons who have gone through way less than you have, and them suicidal. And the mere fact that I'm here and I haven't lost my mind, hey,
God.
big up God.
But God.
I'm big up family. I'm big up friends.
Support system is important.
Guys,
And that's why you can't keep your mouth closed, guys. You have to open your mouth and talk. You can't go through it alone. And nobody's
Can't
going to
go
know
through
if you
it
don't
alone.
talk.
let me tell you something. I have some amazing friends. Big up. Big up. One of them, they're right. One of them, she's right here. Big up all my friends that were there for me. One day behind the camera. Listen to me. Listen
Brother.
to me.
Defense.
He was in the, when nobody knew, he was literally in the fire.
Right.
All right. The 3 Hebrew boys. Wait
Right.
there. We need to talk about the topic first. Because we're getting there.
Yeah.
Guys, the topic or the theme for this episode is plunged into darkness for somebody else's light.
Right.
So God put you in a situation.
So
It's a testimony for somebody else. So you share. So it's not about me. God placed me there. It happened to me and He allowed it to happen.
And that's a crazy part, because so many times you're gonna think back and you're gonna say, why didn't I notice this or no? But sometimes God blocks certain things, block you from seeing certain things so that it can come to fruition.
Yeah.
So that He'll get the glory.
But that's literally what happened. That's literally what took place last year. All the things I've discovered now.
Why you couldn't see it?
Why I couldn't see it? But it's almost
Why
like
me never see
why
it?
you never see it? But guess what? The Lord
I'm ever seen no why me never see it.
But guess what? I think the Lord had it. Well, I know that now. He had it where everybody was just blocked from even coming to me, or those who they could only see the, how should I put it?
The bliss.
The bliss. So he had a choice. I'm a husband? Should I say husband or ex? I don't even know if I call it. Anyways, the man.
Start laugh too early, you know. All right. The gentleman.
The gentleman. You have to be respectful.
I'm trying my best, girl.
Let me tell you something. We're Christians, but we are learning. We're still learning. We're still learning. Yeah. The man, right? But the gentleman, that's what you said.
Yeah,
the gentleman, he still going up and down, you know, doing his thing. But guys, let me tell you something. What I've learned now, it's a fruit of the spirit, but we're gonna get into that another time. But the things I know now,
right?
My eyes are far more opened than before. So there are a couple things I want to just enlighten or viewers about, our listeners. At this point, they're family. You guys are family. There's so many things that the Lord can allow to happen to you, and it's for the greater good. At the end of the day, it's purpose that must be fulfilled. It has to prevail at the end of the day.
Yeah,
I felt.
And purpose can die, you know, so you couldn't die in that situation.
Oh, when I felt like I was about to listen, all the hospital may end up the doctor because.
Oh,
anxiety. I've never had issues with anxiety, but let me tell you something.
So real.
It's so real, but also you have to be very careful, because when you come into covenant with somebody, I know, of course, man and woman, married people do married people things. Spirits transfer. I've never had issues with anxiety. I don't know what it's supposed to feel like. I just know I couldn't breathe.
Right. So the heart is pounding.
Over time, I realized that spirits were transferring because of what he was going through. Listen to me, man. It's a lot. It's a lot that we're gonna share, because as Christians, I think we don't recognize that there are a lot of people who are simply just wearing a mask, and it's two things. The Lord can choose to reveal things to you if He wants to, because He never revealed certain things to me.
Right.
But the things I've discovered after, it's almost like the lid of a bottle just fly off the moment He walked away.
Right.
People started coming to me. I found his journal.
Right. And nothing can be truer than that.
Terrace.
You know?
When a business, nobody wants to say, you know. But it's when I found
the journal,
the documents.
Right. In his writing, his book. It became
I think real. That is when, I think two things. One, I'm not crazy.
That's when you realize that you're not crazy.
Not crazy. Right? Because at the end of the day, you know, it was me and my parents that witnessed all the madness.
Right.
So I'm like, you know, people are going to feel like, oh, they're just picking up for me because I'm their daughter. Like, one of them one daughter. It's almost like they have to. But then I'm like, but when
you wonder if all of this is in your head.
Yeah. It was so, Terry, 2 weeks.
Crazy.
Mind-blowing. And the reason is even worse. Me never deserve that. Them time I'm on cloud 9.
I mean, I tell you, say, a proper girl, you know, man. A man would have been blessed and happy to have you in their life.
Let me tell you something. Self-esteem nearly shatter because...
But God, we keep on have to say, but God, you know, because God blocked it.
The Lord literally pulled me out in no time. Guys, my last name don't even change.
Watch God. What? Come on, somebody. Let's worship the Lord.
Last name don't even change. Well, so of course would have done the regular RGD documents, you know, the wedding process. But it happened so quickly that driver's not changed. Driver's license, passport. So technically speaking, I'm still
what's a God?
Miller.
Come on, yes, you are.
God not easy, and I think everything happens for a reason.
Right.
But guys, I want to encourage you, because this is not I'm not the only one going through something like this. Terrace, you've been through.
Oh girl, come on. Hey. We need a few few months to talk about my situation.
You've been through similar experiences. Do you wish to share though? A little tips of anything that you've experienced, being plunged into darkness? It is what it is.
Boy, I wasn't prepared for this, because there are so many stories to share
another episode.
Another episode.
Yeah, so we'll have Bacterias another time.
But there's something I want to ask you, Tremoya.
Mm-hmm.
Was there any time in the process that you thought to yourself, why me, Lord?
Yeah. Over and over again. I mean, the moment I got married and then things started just going downhill, I was like, God, what did I do? Mm-hmm. Did I do something to cause this? And guys, mark you, I was a singles ministry director at my church. I was having a grand time. I had a friend that was
content in
I was so content. And I had a friend who said, no, Tremoya, get old. You need a husband. I was like, I really don't care. I was at that place where I was like, God, I was so at peace. As strange as that might sound, I was so at peace.
Because that's what the singles ministry
is about.
To help you to feel contented with your singleness and be at peace with it.
Yes,
and happy in your singleness. Yes.
So I was so content, but then there this guy came, what do you call it, love bombing? So, swept me right off my feet and worse. Him can't sing, The guy can sing. Guys,
proper
voice, but it's just a voice. Just a voice. And my counselor reminds me all the time, Tremoya, because I'll tend to say minister, and she corrects me and she said, no, it's singing, it's a performance. So I have to
check yourself.
I have to check myself. Is the cameraman in the background for me? But yeah, I have to check myself because it is what it is. And he's okay with it. That's the next thing too. He has said before. I don't think I'm supposed to share this now, but let me just say.
I mean, the fact that you started, you can go.
Let me just say that he has said before in a session, if he's not in church singing, in a church, none at all. That's profound, So in other words, if I'm not gonna be singing and up there ministering,
then church on
my thing, straight up. I was like, God, what a slap in your face.
Anybody know where humility gone? Wait there.
Through the window, you see?
Missing in action.
Missing, and he never cared. But at the end of the day,
but that's the same person who said they just want a bus.
Just want a bus.
If you're a Christian, you just want
a bus. But it's not about
busing. It's about ministry.
It's about ministry, and it's about when God chooses
a God time at the right time.
Let me tell you something. It's I think perhaps maybe I was living in a bubble too much. Maybe trusting of people too much.
And when you say trusting of people, what are you talking? Who are you talking?
Christians. So the moment you say you're a Christian, I mean, of course I know that people just use a title. But what hurt the most is my eyes literally seeing him operating under the anointing. And I was like, whoa, and other people also confirming and validating
that is it.
That to me, not knowing that there was a mask. And up to now, even right now sitting here, it's hard to use my eyes. I can't use my eyes and see, because I'm seeing him and I'm like, but him speaking in tongues. Oh, on the wedding day. I was there.
I think about that a lot, like confirmation. When you get confirmation from spiritual leaders, how do you feel now that you have gotten those confirmation? I'll share my opinion on that, but how do you feel now that you have gotten those confirmation and everything went away?
As I said before, so it's twofold. I believe at the end of the day, even though this happened, he had a choice. He has issues that he needs to work on. Nobody's perfect, but he had a choice. He could have decided to allow the Lord. He could have surrendered. One word for it, surrendered. So, okay, let's say he never realized that he was still carrying fear and abandonment issues, but now that you're married, it shows. Because all of us, those things, when you get married, it shows up the things that you need to work on, because marriage brings you closer to purpose and bring you closer to God. He had a choice. So he could have decided to stay and work on himself, surrender to God, allow the Lord to use him just lay flesh
aside
at the altar and say, God, even if he doesn't know, God, if there's anything that I'm not doing, help it to come to the front of my mind, Just help me, send destiny helpers, send whoever, whatever. But he never asked for that.
Yeah. My thing is, I because sometimes you want to wonder if the persons who got confirmation, if they really never say nothing. But I asked the Lord about it, and I said, God, but big man thing though, like, so many confirmation, is it that they're not really seeing? But the thing is, the revelation I got was that they will see that vision, and it's not as if the vision is not true and it's not real.
Exactly.
But people can walk out of God's will.
Yeah, exactly. It's a choice.
Because God give us choice. You always said that God is a gentleman. He doesn't force you to do anything.
That is it.
So if he had chosen the right way, in terms of
it could have gone the narrative could have been totally
the vision that persons would have seen would have been true. Of course. Because God has his perfect will for us. And sometimes we walk out of
it. So I think that's what happened.
And it shifts the vision.
But what's crazy is that just I guess being single and seeing so many broken marriages in the church, I always
You're talking about before now, yeah?
Yeah, before I got married, while I was single.
Because you're single now, pretty much. I'm just saying. But go ahead.
Well, why I don't know, Because when I'm asking church if you're single, I don't answer. And them say when you're married, I don't answer either. I don't know. I don't know.
To be continued.
To be continued. Technically speaking, I'm separated. I'm not yet free. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh my. Oh my.
Well, let me. There's a second part to the question that I ask you when you ask why. If you ask why you, but was there a point when you came to the realization why not you? And what was that mind shift like? What caused that mind shift?
I'm so happy you asked that question. Perfect question. So when he left, I felt a whole heap of emotions I couldn't really contain, to be honest. Did some things I shouldn't have. Let's be real. Yeah. So I was trying to manage all the emotions, but let me tell you something. You can't ever go so far out of, and that's the next thing. Like it's not that the Lord left our side. No. It's us. It's we.
Yeah.
But God was always there. And I'm gonna show you how. I never felt like he was there, Angry at God,
I say, well, little bit I'm right to see about where I'm at God.
No, but serious.
Slackness.
Getting confirmation, even confirmation I don't ask for.
Right.
I thought I was married into purpose.
That's it, in ministry. That your marriage was a ministry.
Serious, we're talking about sex. We're all adults here. We're talking about sex and them something there. And to how the boy go on. Listen, that's a different story though. But we spoke about all of these things and I had certain expectations.
Right.
The Lord had it that all of those things that were discussed never even
happened.
Nothing
come to fruition.
So disappointment was there, everything set in, and I was like, God, honestly, I don't understand how what you promised not lining up. I got a prophecy, and I think we can insert the clip.
May God set your feet on high places. And may he ground you and solidify you. And may his strength encompass you round about. And may you have a peace that passes all understanding. Today I see a door that is open before you. And God is saying, walk through it.
I got a prophecy in 2024. About 8 months before I got married.
Right.
And I'll never forget. And the gentleman said, somebody who's credible as well. Yeah. And you were right beside me. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I was right there.
And the gentleman came over to me, and I was the only one that he called upon that was watching that service. Yeah. And he said, listen, I pray the Lord will ground you and solidify you.
Right.
And I pray that he'll set your feet in high places. And then he said, the Lord says, there's a door before you. Walk through it.
And that was the only like decision or door that you were
There is
about to walk
one
through.
door, guys, one door alone I walked through last year, and that is the door of marriage. The year ended, and that's the only door I walked through.
Mm-hmm.
And God word never lies.
Yeah.
So just imagine how I felt.
Did you feel betrayed?
Yeah, by God and by him. I almost called his name a while ago. Do we not do that?
Thanks be to God.
But yeah, so I felt betrayed. I was devastated. I was hurt. I was confused. I was angry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, the thoughts I had in my head. Them not nice enough.
But God.
But guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the first episode of Let's Be Real, Journey Unfiltered. Stay tuned for episode 2.
Deuces.
Bye.